Summer is here. Now with the spring behind us, way behind us, which is weird because it swept by very fast. Maybe it was because the small amount of spring shows and the delay of my most fave shows I was watching. Or maybe it was because all the things that happened on the span of this year so far, from fires, pandemics, financial crisis, corrupted governments to racism. Holy fuck, what a bad year this is. But hey, summer is here, so let's try to have some light in that dark room by watching some new seasonal anime shows. Let's start the list with some fire action. First on the list, Decadence. Well, from first glance, it looks like an Attack on Titan knockoff, and the description didn't make me feel less, unoriginal. But from what I saw in the trailer, the fight choreography is pretty lit and fluent, so maybe give it a chance. I sure will do. I mean, the title says it all. A guy looking to rent a chick to be his girlfriend. It used to be my favorite manga, and it's still now, but I sorta dropped it. But if you look at my channel homepage, you can clearly see how much I used to enjoy it back then. Well, the anime is finally here, and I can't wait to watch it. Ooh. So, the story starts like this. MC gets dumped by his girlfriend, then he rents a girlfriend who turns out a C. But he can't leave her now cause he needs to pretend in front of his granny that he's not a loser, like the rest of us. And new girls keep coming, and it's kinda becoming like a harem, blah blah blah. Watch the anime! Up next is Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Let's see. All I have here written in my notes about it, the show is a slice of life, and the heroine has a very big fang. Oh yeah, and humongous set of melons, which sure is a win-win on every side in that matter. Surely we'll watch for her personality. This is also my fave manga, and I'm happy that it got animated. Ooh. Come on. I mean, come on. It got hentai in the title, of course we won't miss it. In a world on the verge of great disaster that began 5 years ago, Heroes, with the help of a device called the HX Arrows, uses the power of ecchi, H, and erotic power, Arrow, to save the planet from libido-devouring monsters. If this show doesn't take Anime of the Year, I don't know what will. Wink wink. What one should do to be labeled as a misfit in a demon academy? Well, in my high school, all I had to do was sleep in class, and you're set to the title. But this lad here looks like he took the title out of sheer raw power and badassery. In a world who grows accustomed to peaceful life, seems we have another isekai to add on the list, boys. I did read the manga and enjoyed it, and I liked how the story started and how it goes on. It might be a little weird when the story goes deep, but overall, it's a good show to watch. Looks like Hachiman and the girls are back to one final round in the third season of My Teen Romantic Comedy. So boys and girls, who do you have your money at? Yukino or Yui? Drop your pick below in the comment section with a hashtag besides the name. Oh boy, I can't wait for the first episode to air. I'm so excited! Ooh woo. Guess who's back? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Welp lads, Kirito and the girls are back to one final round it seems, and hope it's final. And yeah, I'm f***ing excited. To stay in the action note, next on the list is the sequel of Fire Force. Fire Force is back this season, which happens to be in summer, how convenient. Back at the high time of fire season, but in all seriousness, can't wait to see all that action and the fan service moments. Hashtag blessed. Back to die again and again. Thousands of Death Subaru, breaker of one-horned demon hearts, joins us again after getting delayed. Guess getting delayed won't stop this man from dying. I Love Amelia Season 2 is back. I'll actually betray you, Amelia fans. I was actually a Rem fan all along.
Damn.
なきゃダメなの。
友達をたくさん作るんだ。森。
Back to the action. God of High School is scheduled to be aired this season and will not go into the details about it because fan of old and new ones all know the name by now. This was a long-awaited show, finally. A manhwa turned into anime. Damn, first manhwa ever turned into anime. Yeah, I won't consider the Tower of God a success, nor its existence. I watched the trailer of God of High School, and it gave me an orgasm. Of course, it's a must-watch. One word. Pandemic. Pandemic is a tag for the new show Gibi-8, who has a big renounced name behind it like Yoshitaka Amano, Final Fantasy, Naoki Serizawa, Resident Evil, and the list goes on. So, if you want to see what the future hides for us as a species, go watch Gibi-8. We live in strange times now. Might as well an anime predict our future. Woohoo! Monster Musume is back. Let's go, boy. Wait, that's Monster Girl's doctor. My bad, lads. It's not my fault with a name like that and a plot like this. In a town of Lindworm where monsters and humans coexist, Dr. Glenn runs an exemplary medical clinic for monster girls with his Lamia assistant, Sapphire. Whether receiving a marriage proposal by a centaur injured in battle, palpitating the injury of a mermaid, or suturing the delicate wounds of a flesh golem, Dr. Glenn performs his job with grace and confidence. But when an unsavory character seeks to steal a Harpy egg, how will the unflappable Dr. Glenn respond? How would I get this mistaken? Emotions were running high and I f***ed up. Well, at least it's like Monster Girl's predecessor. The show has ecchi, romance, and comedy tag, so that's something. Peter Grill is known throughout the land as the world's strongest fighter. He has a girlfriend who he's steadily trying to get closer with. Life is good for him, until he realizes that dozens of women who want to bear strong children are vying for his seed. Like the last entry, this show too has an ecchi tag, and all the ladies in this are monster girls. Don't know about you, but this sure will be a hot summer. Hashtag nice. Set in the modern day Tokyo, where dreams and desires are afloat, a group of ninjas called Tokeshu is set to stop the spread of darkness that prevails in the world using ancient techniques passed down through generations. Now, the plot doesn't give much, and the name kinda sounds cool, as well as the cover picture for the show, so I'll wait on this one to see if it's worth the watch or not.
ひたすら描いてた虹の色もう七色じゃ足りない
Lapis Relights, Idol Anime. If there's any lady watching, then don't worry girls, anime gods didn't forget about you, and gave you Idol Anime. Koito producer Evol X Love. It's about a girl who inherits a company that is almost bankrupt from her late father. Lacking the funds, she must now become the producer herself in order to save the company from collapse. During her work, she meets 4 boys and is suddenly involved with the conspiracies and the mysteries over the existence of special powers known as Evol. 2 words. Reverse harem. We first have the second season of Muyo Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation. Are you a victim of unwanted spirit possession? Is there a ghost you need to send up in a way? Or down to burn for all eternity? If the answer is yes, then you need Muyo and Roji. Experts in magic law, serving justice to evil spirits is their specialty. The first season was aired in 2018, and from the looks of it, the show didn't gain any serious attraction at the time. But since there's a second season out, why not give the show a chance? For what it's worth, the plot does sound unique. And to end on a high note, No Gun's Life returns. As some hardcore fans might know, we did a review on this show when it first aired in fall 2019, so feel free to search it up and watch it. Anyways, this was a list for all 2020 anime shows for the summer. Hope you enjoyed the video. If I forgot to mention any other anime, then RIP. Too bad, cause I didn't do much research for every anime show out there. Wasn't really making this video seriously. Yeah, I'm lazy. Until the next century, like, share, and subscribe.